is Hakimi bin Mohammed. I'm from Group 6B. Our title is Projectile Range versus Angle. The objectives of the experiment is to determine how the range of the ball depends on the launch angle. The angle give greatest range is determined for shooting on level ground. Theory. First, inertial velocity. The inertial velocity can be expressed as x component, y component, us, u cos theta, and uy u sin theta. Time of flight. The time of flight of projectile motion is time from when the object projected to the time reach the surface. Inertial velocity, magnitude, angle, and projectile of the equation use time inertial magnitude. 0 refer to projectile angle. And lastly, equipment. First, equipment is Pasco short range, long range projector is ME 608,000, and measuring tape, A4 paper, and carbon paper. That's all. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Fatin Nurina and I'm going to explain about the safety and procedures in this experiment. So, first of all, we need to ensure our safety by first, safety goggles must be worn because the projectile launcher is a spring-loaded gun and it fires ball at high velocity. Secondly, do not stick your finger down the barrel of the launcher, but use a plunger loading rod to insert the ball into the loading spring before firing the steel ball. Next, do not look down the barrel when it is loaded with the steel ball to prevent serious injury to the eyes due to the high forces of the launcher spring. Next, before shooting, make sure that no one is in its flight path. And lastly, whenever the ball is launched, position one group member and ready to catch the ball after it lands to avoid losing the ball or interfering with other students in the room. Okay, so moving on to the procedures. Firstly, safety glasses was worn before starting the experiment. Secondly, the angle of projectile launcher was adjusted to 10 degrees first. Next, the ball was tested to determine the possible position of the time of the flight plate. Then, a paper was placed to the time of the flight plate with a piece of carbon paper on top of it. Then the carbon paper was removed and the spot was marked due to the ball launching of the ball. So next, 5 shots were fired with the same angle for accurate results. And the distance of each marked spot was measured using a measuring tape from the launcher and was recorded. Then the distance of the paper was measured from the muzzle to the leading edge of the paper. Finally, this process was repeated several times with 20 degree, 40, 50, 60, 70 and lastly 80 degrees. That's all. Thank you.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Nama saya Muhammad Aziz dan saya akan membentangkan lab report projectile motion. Saya akan membentangkan observation. Okay. To predict where a ball will land on the paper when it is shot off a table at an angle, it is necessary to determine the initial speed of the ball. This can be determined by launching the ball horizontally off the table and measuring the vertical and horizontal distance through which the ball travels. Then the initial velocity can be used to calculate where the ball is shot at an angle. From the experiment projectile range versus angle, we must determine the range of the ball depends on the launch angle. Before the experiment starts, the paper must get on the same level with the muzzle of the launcher. Based on the experiment, we must launch the ball using the muzzle of the launcher according to the angle. Every angle determined by the muzzle launcher must be read 5 times to get accurate data based on the average that has been taken. Distance data obtained in this experiment were determined using a measuring tape to measure the horizontal distance from the muzzle to the leading edge of the paper. The figure 2 shows that the ball hits the paper 5 times the angle that determined by the launcher. That's all for me. Thank you.
Hai, nama saya Muhammad Afifuddin bin Salamat. Okay, sekarang saya akan present tentang result bagi eksperimen kami. Okay, seperti yang anda boleh lihat, ini merupakan jadual bagi data untuk eksperimen kami. Dalam jadual ini mengandungi angle iaitu kita ambil daripada 10 darjah hingga 80 darjah. Kemudian 1 hingga 5 ini adalah bilangan lontaran yang kami buat dalam eksperimen tersebut. Average ni adalah purata jarak antara 5 balingan lontaran tersebut. Kemudian paper distance dan juga total distance. Seperti yang anda boleh lihat dalam tabel ini, berikut adalah data-data yang kami catat dalam eksperimen tersebut. Okay, seterusnya saya akan present tentang data calculation, iaitu pengiraan yang kami buat dalam eksperimen ini. Okay, pengiraan yang kami buat dalam eksperimen ini adalah range. Range ni adalah average distance tambah dengan paper distance. Okay, sebagai contoh untuk 10 darjah, average distance ni adalah 0.766, paper distance ni adalah 1.07. So apabila kita tambah, kita akan dapat 1.836 meter. Ini adalah contoh pengiraan bagi 10 darjah. Kita group kami buat untuk 10 darjah hingga 80 darjah. So berikut adalah calculation yang kami buat untuk eksperimen kali ini. Okay, part yang terakhir yang saya akan present untuk eksperimen ini adalah graf. Graf yang kami perlu buat adalah range versus angle. So angle kami letak pada paksi Y, range adalah pada paksi X. Okay, seperti yang kita boleh lihat, graf menunjukkan bahawa daripada 10 darjah hingga ke 40 darjah, graf tersebut naik. Kalau apabila selepas 40 darjah hingga ke 80 darjah, graf ia mula menurun. Okay, sekian sahaja daripada saya. Terima kasih.
Okay, this is a discussion for our experiment. From this experiment, based on the result obtained, that we can observe is with the same speed of projectile and different angle launch will affect the distance of x between the muzzle of the launcher and the place projectile hit the horizontal surface. The fastest distance is at angle 40, which is totally distance is 5.215 meter. Second is 50, with the total distance is 5.058 meter, then followed by 30 degrees, 60 degrees, 20 degrees, 70 degrees, 10 degrees, and last is 80 degrees. Based on the graph range versus the angle, when at 10 degrees, the distance increases until the angle rises to 40 degrees, and the distance decreases until 80 degrees. It is because at angle 40 degrees, it already reached maximum range, so the projectile cannot go farthest from the launcher because it already reached maximum range. There are some mistakes when do the experiment, which is the way we measure the distance. Next, the projectile not hit on the surface that is the same level of the muzzle of the launcher. As a result, there are a few things that need to revisit in improving the quality and the skill when doing this experiment. First, we need to know how to measure the distance so it will provide you from error result. Second, make sure the surface is same level with the muzzle of the launcher because it's easy for us to calculate the distance. So this is the conclusion. In conclusion, we can conclude that I learned how to finish the project based on the instruction given by lecturer. Then we also achieve all the objective of this experiment, which is we know how the range of the ball depend on the launcher angle. It is because when the angle far from 90 degrees and 0 degrees, it can make a range is farthest from the launcher. There is another limitation in this process, which is air resistance also can be an error while doing the experiment because it has a friction on air and it will affect the projectile to hit on the surface. Lastly, we have more experience how the angle can affect the distance of the projectile to hit the surface. Okay, thank you.